Hey guys, Miss Jones here. I hope that you've had a good day so far. I just wanted to go ahead and explain your stained glass project to you, and this will be due in class Friday. You will have about 1.5 class periods to accomplish this due to the fact that we have a shortened schedule tomorrow with the incentive party. What you need in front of you is a ruler and this paper. There is a front, and then the back side is a graph. What you'll be creating today is a stained glass window with a cool design that you make from the lines and the points that you graph. And then once you're done with your lines that you have made, you're going to color the design in however you wish. You can go over certain parts of the design with a dark pen, crayon, or marker to emphasize different portions, but please do not start coloring until you're done graphing. All right, so what I wanted to do with you was just kind of get you started with the graphing part. And so the first line I want to graph with you is y equals -3 over 2x plus 12. Now, there are 12 separate lines you're going to graph, and I'm just going to start you off with 3. So what you need to do for every problem is write b. b for this problem is 0, 12. We begin at 0, 12. M for this problem is -3 over 2, so we're going to go down 3 and write 2. Go ahead and write that on your paper so that you have that to go back to. All right, after you've got that, we're going to go ahead and graph this on our graph, which is on the back side of your paper. So 0, 12, we need to look carefully for where that shall be, and I see that 0, 12 is right here. Now, remember that our slope for that first line was -3 over 2. So once you get to where you begin, which is that black dot, we're going to go down 3 and write 2. And keep your points going across the whole graph. You might want to write them neatly so that way, or really lightly, so that way when you go to color in your stained glass window, you don't have these large points everywhere. So notice how I'm just going across my whole graph, and now you're going to take your ruler and really neatly position that ruler so that your line goes across the whole graph. Now, in order for you to be successful with this project, you have to make sure that your lines continue from one place on the graph all the way to the other side. All right, so the last 2 lines I want to graph with you are y equals 12 and x equals -10. These are 2 special cases for lines, so I wanted to talk about what these will look like. So when your line starts with y equals, that is going to be a line that goes straight across. When your line starts with x equals, that's going to be an undefined line going straight up and down. For the line y equals 12, we're going to go down to our graph, put a point at 12 for y, and then just draw a straight line right through that point all the way across. So that line right there is y equals 12. The last line that we're going to graph is x equals -10. So number 11. So what we're going to do is we're going to find -10 on our x-axis, which is right here. And our line will go straight all the way through that line across your entire graph. Oops. And make sure that your lines are better than mine. You have a ruler, so you should be able to do that. Okay, so that line we just graphed is x equals -12. So now you have a good start on your project. The last thing we want to talk about is these points at the bottom of your table. So each one of these columns represents one shape. And you're going to graph all of these points and then connect the dots. Graph all of these points, then connect the dots. Graph all of these points and connect the dots. All right, so let's go ahead and do these points. So I'll show you how that first shape should look. So my first point is -2, 0, so I'm going to go left 2 and then up or down 0. So that's going to be right here, left 2, up or down 0. Okay, just stop after you've grabbed that point. Check them off as you go. Now I'm going to do 0, 4. So I'm going to go left and right 0 and then up 4. So 0, 4 is going to be right here. Okay. So I've got -2, 0 and 0, 4. So go ahead and put a check mark at 0, 4. Now I'm going to do 2, 0. So that is going to be right 2, up or down 0. Check it off. I'm going to do 0, -4, so left and right 0, down 4, so 0, -4 is right there. Check it off. And then my last point is -2, 0. So if I go to -2, 0, that's actually where I began with this, so I'm back at the beginning. So now I'm going to connect my points with my ruler, and this will make a diamond shape. Okay, so remember that the only time you connect the dots is with these 5 columns. Make sure that you check off all these points as you go to keep yourself organized. And remember to wait to color until you are completely done graphing. Whenever you are done with this project, you will turn it into our tray and I will grade them all when I get back. Just make sure that you have your name on it, and I'm really excited to see the designs that you guys come up with. All right, good luck. Message me if you have any questions, and I will see you in a few weeks. Bye, guys.